All right. So we here, Starbucks, Boracay Island, for a while. Yeah, I just made that video about Found the Perfect Filipina and getting a lot of views on that one. Maybe it's the thumbnail, I'm not sure, but just figured I'd show you guys who's walking on the beach. I'm gonna do some live stream or some pre-recorded stuff on the beach today, since it's a beautiful day, and show you some beautiful girls and my female viewers, some hot stud chads. And yeah, just wanna bring the in real life content, not just sitting in front of my computer chatting and keeping it PG-13, not willing to talk about anything. I can't go into the dirty details of everything because a lot of people that are involved in the stories are subscribed to my channel, and my dad and his new girlfriend and my sister, I know for a fact, watch it, but I can do better than most vloggers, that's for sure. So, yeah, I just posted up here. There's no one up here on the roof, so I'm just chilling. Brought my little selfie stick to show you guys. 24 hours I'll have my fat bike. I just released a short showing fat bike sitting on the beach. It's not mine though, mine's brand new and it's black. But yeah, just wanted to check in, say thanks for all the views on the video I just released. A guy commented that he was 40 when he met a 19-year-old Filipina. He, I think, brought her to the U.S. and paid for her education and all that, and now she's going to make $177,000 a year, and I'm dead wrong and this and that. And salute to you, you might be a hell of a stud, and I'm not wrong 90% of the time, especially if it's a bigger age gap and you're not a handsome 40-year-old, but you're a 60-year-old and you get a 19-year-old and you pay for her education and bring her to the United States. She's going to get snatched by a nice Phil Am guy or a nice 25-year-old handsome stud with a Mercedes and six-pack abs. That's just the more likely story. Now, can you find what you found? Of course you can. Is it probable and is it advisable? Definitely not. So I'm not wrong, but salute to you. You just might be that guy. Also, you're doing like I want to do. You were, 20 years within 20 years. At 45, I would rather date a girl that's at least 25 so that, I'll still be in shape and have energy and stuff when she's 45, judging by the way my father's holding up at 79. So that's more realistic than a 50-year, 30-plus year, 40-year age gap. That's going to be better for a fling or a year or two, but more than likely never bring her to the United States. I stand by that. Most guys will educate the girl and do all that great stuff for the girl, and when the girl gets her official green card after a certain amount of time, she will skate with a handsome Filipino guy from her work, or skate with a handsome American that's 30 years younger than you, that has more money than you and is better looking than you. Not saying Filipinas aren't good girls and stuff, but what happens when you go to my country is you get what we called Americanized. It's mainly the friends. You'll get friends with a Filipina community, and they will say, oh, you have a boyfriend? Or like a girl that is a Filipina that was born in the United States or came there at 6 years old, and she'll go, oh, you have a boyfriend? And then she'll pull out a picture of some, guy that's 70 years old or 65 years old, and the girl's, 23, and they'll go, oh, girl, you can do better. Or the groups of friends will hang out, and, I'm just telling you, the more likely story that we hear more often is it not working out. Now, could it work out? Certainly. But would I suggest it? No, just stay in the Philippines. This is paradise. This is better anyway. You don't have to come over here and import a wife back like 90 Day Fiance. But yeah, you guys do whatever you want. If you need the American conveniences, or you're that rich that you can bring her home and you think she's going to support you when she becomes a nurse, go for it. There's certainly a chance it could happen, but I'm definitely not wrong. The more probable outcome is the one that I pointed out, where you don't bring her there and you don't risk it because you're not, again, this dude was 40 and met a 19-year-old. He's probably a handsome stud. A lot of guys are going to be 60 and meeting a 19-year-old, or be overweight or whatever. And yeah, I mean, sometimes when you elevate a woman's lifestyle and bring her to your country, she doesn't really need you anymore. That's the sad fact of it. Yes, you got to believe in true love. Yes, there are good Filipinas. Yes, it can work out sometimes. But if you get a girl to a point where she's a nurse making $170,000 a year, she has American citizenship, she has every iPhone and every gadget and a fat bank account, a lot of times, you know, if you're not just 20 years older than her, or you're not particularly that guy, she's gonna skate, man. She doesn't need you anymore. She got the better life. She did all that. And I'm not saying Filipinas aren't good and that they wouldn't try to work it out, and that most of them, you know, wouldn't try to be loyal and stuff. But at a certain point, she's gonna cut you loose, my friend. I promise. So that's just my opinion. You can let me know what you think in the comments. I do not think that I'm wrong, but I think that this gentleman might be a stellar gentleman, high level. And, you know, life's not over yet anyways. I guess we'll see how the future unfolds. But yeah, at the end of the day, I definitely believe what I said. And I believe you're better off finding a woman that's an earner already, even that's a little bit older, and not getting with a teenager and just praying for the best after spending 100K or 200K sponsoring her, getting her to the United States, putting her through nursing school and all that stuff. I mean, it all depends on the girl. This guy's, you know, an exception to the rule. But yeah, he wrote a long paragraph. I don't even know that I had time to read it all, but essentially his message was that I was dead wrong. You find the girl, you educate her, you do all that. If you're a handsome stud 40-year-old, that just might work, who keeps himself together and keeps himself in shape and is still way richer than her at that nurse's salary. If you're a 65-year-old dude that's heavy, stay in the Philippines and don't do that. I'm telling you, man. I tell the harsh truth, bitter reality on this channel, even if it gets 300 views. It is what it is. I'm just trying to give you guys the real. I'm gonna go down to the beach now and show you guys the real action, up close and personal at the Blue Water. Station 1 today. Baddies everywhere. All right, kind of windy and I'm zoomed in. I'll catch you on the next one. Let me know what you think in the comments.